Today, we're going to be looking through another Nick Tech thread for the comparison between some Red Dead Redemption 2 and GTA 6 screenshots. And again, shout out to him. I'll be providing the link in the description below. Now, this isn't going to be nearly as descriptive as my last video, as obviously Red Dead Redemption 2 is more recent, with these games being 8 years apart instead of 12. However, there are still a lot of noticeable differences we can compare. Firstly, we start off with more realistic character models for faces. And yeah, while it may look like Red Dead Redemption 2 screenshots are more realistic, just note that there's different types of aging for the faces in both screenshots, so it's not exactly that even of a comparison. Overall, Rockstar did a really great job in making skin texture look even more realistic and lifelike. It seems that there's a lot more detail this time around, making GTA 6's faces look a lot better. Now, there doesn't seem to be that noticeable of a difference for clothing, unlike with the comparison of GTA 5 versus GTA 6, as these both look pretty realistic. However, this does tie back into the skin texture detail I was talking about previously, as well as Jason's hand, specifically the fingers and veins being a lot more defined and realistic than Arthur's. But most importantly, GTA 6's lighting looks vastly more improved than Red Dead Redemption 2's, really being able to see it bounce around the surrounding environment and blend a lot better. Over here in the GTA 6 screenshot, we notice an improvement in fire graphics, as well as being able to see sparks and some light from the fire split into rays. And yes, these screenshots are yet another example of Rockstar bettering lighting glowing in an environment. This is definitely the biggest comparison I've seen so far, as you can see how GTA 6's character models are far more realistic than in Red Dead Redemption 2. The comparison is just incredibly noticeable for this part. Now, I'm not gonna lie, these Red Dead Redemption 2 screenshots are way more beautiful in my opinion, but you can still spot the plants, bushes, and grass being more diverse, specifically in this comparison. It seems that Rockstar aimed for more variation in vegetation for GTA 6. The biggest difference I found here was hair being more properly defined with the skin. We can spot the hair being a lot smoother in the GTA 6 screenshot. Obviously, GTA 6 looks a lot better, no doubt about it. The bottom screenshot is just an absolute masterpiece, and I believe the reason simply just has to do with the better lighting, as I mentioned previously, and improved atmospheric fog. That is what mainly makes that screenshot look far better than Red Dead Redemption 2's, and most screenshots we have seen for GTA 6 in general. Here we can mainly spot the differences in water, as GTA 6's reflects a much more warped perception of its environment, unlike Red Dead Redemption 2, again showing the more varied vegetation with GTA 6. We can also spot the sky looking more realistic and less glossy compared to Red Dead Redemption 2's screenshot. Very clearly, you can spot a much bigger urbanized map. As well, atmospheric fog is far more subtle for GTA 6. Lastly, which this is pretty hard to spot, and that is we find animals looking more detailed with their models and fur. Those are all the comparisons between Red Dead Redemption 2's and GTA 6's screenshots. That's it for this video, and see y'all tomorrow.
Don't you compare me, 'cause there ain't nobody near me. They don't see me, but they hear me.